get started with the reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs so that you can get a better understanding of the overall situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings, so keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, let's see what we have for you here today, Aquarius. Page of Cups, King of Swords, Two of Swords. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. And first of all, this is a very slow moving energy. I do believe that here, perhaps you're looking at someone, thinking at someone, and thinking about the overall situation, and you barely see it moving, which can create some frustration and a lot of questions actually in regards of where the situation might be going in the future. This is almost like when you see an airplane in the sky and it's so far that you cannot tell if it's moving towards you or if it's moving away from you. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. But nonetheless, what I see is that this person is actually moving towards you, and this is consistent. It might be slow, but they are sure about what they're doing, although there is an issue, and we will talk about it as I see it here. So this is your general energy. The first card that we have here is the Page of Cups, which really proves that this person has an emotional connection with you. The Page of Cups is a dreamer, is someone who has a love message to give you, but they see it almost as something that right now is impossible for some reason, and we will look into why this is the way they feel. But what I see is the emotion, is the connection that they clearly have. This is someone who feels those emotions deeply, and sometimes those emotions can be positive, some other times instead can be very overwhelming. But regardless, this person, when they think about you, they're being very sensitive, and at times they cannot even control their own thoughts. But I see here them desperately trying to actually control them. This King of Swords looking at this Page of Cups, it's almost like a battle. I see the two of them fighting, and overall this King of Swords is really trying to keep the emotions down, and especially to not let you know maybe about certain things. This King of Swords is trying to be much more logical about the situation. And there might be something right now that makes them believe that the best thing to do is not falling in love with you. It might be distance, because the King of Swords talk about being distant. Of course, usually is emotional distance, but it might be caused by the fact that you cannot be together, or the fact that you might have someone else, they might have someone else, and at times just thinking about you, they start fantasizing about how amazing it would be to be with you, Aquarius. And so this is some major mental power that they're trying to have. The King of Swords says, you know what, I cannot feel too much. I have to focus on what my head says over what my heart is saying right now. So they might seem reserved, but that's the only reason why. They do want to connect with you. And although this is a king, definitely more powerful than the page, I do believe that there is something here which eventually will make them understand that this is not the way to go. And in fact, we see here the Two of Swords, a decision to make. What are they trying to decide in between with this energy right here? We'll have to look into that. But overall, they're not making that decision yet. They're thinking about it. They're definitely starting to reflect and plan their next moves. But at this point, the king is much stronger than the page, although a knight can change things in time. This is really much like the water sculpting the rock. It takes time, but it's a really powerful energy, and eventually it will get its way. Now, I do see a reconciliation here, possibility for the two of you to actually come together before trying to understand what this person is deciding to do. How do you feel towards this person, Aquarius? Let's look into that. Okay. Page of Wands, Four of Swords, and Knight of Wands. You are ready for the next step. Four of Cups as well. They're really telling us that you see a potential, and the fact that this is not happening yet, at times it gets very frustrating, right? Because you know that this could be something special, and so you end up in a place where you're just waiting for more, waiting for something to come your way. And I see here what you're waiting for. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. We clearly are expecting here a message, something that it almost looks like is impossible to come your way now, because this person, again, you don't know if they're moving towards you or away from you, but at the same time is a wish, is a desire that you have. We see all of these wants when you think about this person, and this is telling us that you do have a passionate connection towards them. You might find them really attractive. There is something about their body, their hair, their eyes, their hands. There is something here that makes you feel very passionate about them. And so right here, you're just wanting to deepen the connection. You want to go beyond that element that right now is making you feel that attraction towards them. You want to know them deeply so that you can get a confirmation that this attraction is real, or that maybe this is not the right person. Now you're fantasizing. So everything can be absolutely beautiful. You want to take things to the next step. Here I have you here with the Four of Cups, wanting to see more. Four of Swords as well. I see right here someone who knows that this is the move forward. Someone who knows that this is the way to find happiness again. I do believe that maybe at times lately, Aquarius, you have been feeling a little bit lonely. You have been feeling as though you want a connection with someone special, not just a date or just someone to sleep with. You want a meaningful connection. And right here, you identify this person as being someone who you could have a very beautiful connection with. And so we have that Two of Swords there. We see this person trying to make a decision, and it might be about this message. Often when we want something so strongly and we envision it so well that it's almost right there in front of us, it's a sign of an anticipation, a premonition, something that is about to happen. So, Two of Swords, what are they trying to decide to do? Let's see, what are they trying to decide in between? What are the two options? Oh my God, the Chariot and the Hanged Man. This is clearly someone who's trying to understand if at this moment in time is wiser to wait, to not do anything, to just stay there, don't make any move, or charge forward and really go for this with determination, with being bold, and really trying everything that they can, because that's what they actually want at the end of the day. So this is the decision. Should I stay here and just fantasize about this beautiful Aquarius, or should I go and take a risk perhaps, get out of my comfort zone, of course, and see where things can actually go? And so let's see how this decision will evolve. I do believe that the Chariot is stronger than the Hangman, but this person might surprise me. Let's see what they will decide to do and how whatever they decide to do will potentially impact the connection between the two of you. Let's see how this connection will transform in the near and distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video. You can find the link down below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Plus a surprise, at the end of this month, I'll be selecting 2 random people who watched an extended video to offer them a full free month of extended videos, so don't miss out. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. We have seen here a situation where someone has a connection with you. They are thinking about you and they're trying to understand what to do next. Planning, looking out on the horizon, looking at the possibilities that they have and trying to understand what the best move at this moment in time is going to be. For some reason, they think that right now, it's not the best time to do this. That King of Swords really talks about being protective of their own feelings because of something that tells them that right now, this is not the right moment. Regardless of that, we see how this person is trying to make a choice that could actually push them into a direction where they will make a move. And let's see how that decision will evolve. Regardless, down here, we see how you want to connect with them. Let's see if this is going to happen or not. Let's look into that Two of Swords and trying to understand what they will decide to do in between the Chariot and the Hangman. Let's look at the energies coming up in this situation. All right, so this is very interesting because what we are seeing is